episode. Had to kick it off with a bang and kick it off with Dorian Ramos. What's up, Dorian? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. So I saw like a week ago you took a fight on short notice, or did you know about this fight?
No, I took this fight on 25-day notice. It's for the featherweight bout for UWEC in Tijuana, and it's a 5-round fight. So I took it on
Sheesh.
25 days for 25 minutes.
Dang, but what a lot of people don't know is like you're pretty much always training. Like I've seen you even when you have no fights coming up, you're training, always training. I guess that's an example why you should always be ready, right?
Yep, I'm always ready for that 2-week call. That's the way I have my mindset. I'm just ready for anything, 10 days, 2 weeks, 5 days. I have to stay ready. A big opportunity could come and I have to take it or else I'm going to regret it.
Yeah, exactly. So you're 4-1 as a pro,
Three
five
and
and
three
three
and
and
one pro, 3-1 as a pro, 5-0 as an amateur.
amateur, right? Dang.
Yeah.
And what I have right here in my notes, because I took notes about you, I did my homework, and I saw you have no easy fights. Literally no easy fights. I remember I saw you fight. I think it was your first fight. You fought some dude from the lab.
Oh, that was
Here,
my
your
amateur.
fight. And
Yeah.
that fighting someone from the lab, that's going to be a tough fight. And I remember you went in and dominated. And then I remember I took a picture I posted about you. I was like, this dude is legit. He's from Tucson and he just dominated the lab. And then I think it was Andy was like, that's Dorian Ramos. And then since then, that's when I've been following you. So you no easy fights, huh? Is that what you like? Your specialty? You just want to show people you'll scrap anyone or what?
I'm not afraid of fighting anyone. I'm always ready I'll fight anyone, dude. I don't want to pick and choose. There's a lot of people that have easy fights and make it far on easy fights, and I don't want to be that guy. I'm fighting some guy that's 7-1. He's the champion and he's defending his bout. I fought the best gyms in the world, and I'm gonna continue fighting the best gyms in the world, and I'm gonna make my gym, the best in the world pretty soon. So.
Yeah, even I've noticed, like I've talked to a few promoters, even they've noticed, they've said Apex never gets easy fights. They'll never ask for easy. If anything, they ask for a hard fight. And I feel like that's right. You're probably like the captain, so to speak. And I feel like everyone gets that mentality from you over there. Like you're like one of the people that a lot of people look up to. So I just feel like you right there. And also, you're with Skill Set Management,
Yeah,
correct?
I'm with skill set management with Javier Torres and Sunshine Boatman. They pretty much have led me to get all my fights. They took me to Combate, Alafay. I've gotten fights with A1 Combat with Uriah Faber. So now I'm fighting for the biggest promotion in Mexico.
Yeah.
So they've been taking care of me.
And I've seen
Javier,
they've been big. They've been signing a lot of fighters, and not locally now. They have a UFC fighter, Waldo.
Oh, yeah, Waldo Cortez.
And they have a big team now. So that's shout out to them. And I also saw you were training a little bit during the Ultimate Fighter. You got to go and train with them. How was that?
No, I went with Rick Little. That's Juliana Peña's head coach. So he invited me to go up there, and I stayed up there for a week. And I got to stay with Juliana Peña. And I stayed with her. Not in her house, but behind her house, she had a guest house. So I stayed at the guest house, and I got to train with them. And I was there pretty much 1 week of the show. I got to learn a lot. I saw a lot of stuff. So if I ever come out on that show, I'll be ready.
Dang, yeah. And then I was watching one of your fights. I was there live too. You fought this killer from I think, where was he from? He was training like in Australia, right?
Oh, yeah. He trains with Alpha Male.
Yeah, that was right there. After you won that fight, I was like, all right, Dorian is legit, like legit. That he was undefeated too, as well, right?
Yeah, he was undefeated amateur and in pro, and he was a Muay Thai champion, Jiu-Jitsu champion.
Did you end in any of the submissions he had you? Because I think he had you like in one or like two.
Oh, yeah. He had me on a knee bar and then 2 arm bars on each arm, and everything he touched, it popped. I couldn't even walk after that for a couple weeks.
Did you feel like you broke him mentally, like when he realized he wasn't going to tap you? And he was just
he told me after the fight that I broke him mentally, that after I wouldn't tap out and not give up, that he pretty much broke and he didn't know what to do with me. So that's how I won the fight.
So I kind of skipped one of my questions. I should have asked you in the beginning, but where do you like come from? Like where's your family come from? Tell us a little bit about like your background. You said you're a Mexican fighter. Like where does your bloodline come from?
So my mom, she was born in Hermosillo, Sonora. I grew up over there as well. I was there every summer since I was a little kid. I was there every summer. My tata's from Aribeshi, Sonora. It's a little town, probably like 8 hours from here, Aribeshi. And then my dad he was born in Aribabi, Sonora. It's another little town, like 11, 12 hours from here. But he grew up in Nogales, so I also represent Nogales. So that's why I represent Nogales and Hermosillo.
Oh yeah, that's good. Notice too, once a Mexican fights, you get people supporting you from all over, everywhere.
Yeah, I have people all over Sonora, Chihuahua, Tijuana, everywhere supporting me. So
That's good. Is this your first fight in Mexico?
yeah.
Dang, how do you feel about that? Are you excited?
I'm excited, man. A lot of people are gonna be able to watch me that can't come over here and watch me, you know. So
Yeah, that's pretty
it's
cool.
exciting.
Where can people watch your fight at if they can't make it?
UFC Fight Pass. You search UWC, and I'm gonna be the main event. So you'll probably see me right there on the UFC Fight Pass.
Watch you. All right, and then who should we keep an eye on from your gym? Is there a
Oh,
few names
okay.
for us that we
We
see
have
that?
we have Humberto Duarte. We have Adam Ortiz. He's gonna be fighting the same day as me. He is 2-0. He
Adam's
just
fighting?
won. Adam Ortiz is fighting the same night as me. He's fighting that 17-year-old kid that got signed to the UFC. He's fighting his older brother.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So
Dang,
Adam beating him. Adam has him.
He's
We have Barry Hedgebeth, just turned pro. We
that
have
dude's a
Nick
killer.
Lou. We have Smoke Dog.
Yeah, he's a beast. I was at his amateur debut, and that dude's pretty good. I can't wait for his next fight.
Yep. So we have a lot of killers. We have something special going on at Apex.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of those guys. You guys have been training there for years, right? Like, and now everyone's getting to show off what you guys have been training over there.
Yep. Now we're getting the opportunities. Now we're taking up opportunities. Any opportunity we get, we take it. We can't let it go by.
Yeah, you guys have all weight classes from Berto. He's at 125.
125.
Then you guys got Big Chief at heavyweight.
Yep. Big Cheese. Big
You
Cheese.
guys are locked and loaded at every weight class. It's good. More Tucson fighters, finally.
Yep. We're out here representing.
All right. Do you have any sponsors or anyone you want to give a shout out to or give?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Right Hustle Group from Phoenix. They've been helping me a lot. La Palma Mariscos, right there on 22nd and 6th. I'm gonna be selling my shirts there, $30 a shirt.
When can people get them?
Yeah, they could get my shirts right there on 22nd and 6th. It's right there in the corner next to O'Reilly. Mariscos, they're bomb. They're good mariscos.
Oh, watch it.
So
Sunday.
you get a shirt, buy some mariscos, and
All right.
support. Yep, and shout out to Jimenez Pest Control. Always has my back as well. Thank you.
Sweet. Well, thank you for letting me do the interview on you, my first one. Once you're in the UFC, I'm going to interview again.
Yeah.
So, thank you for...
Let me know. I'm excited. I'm going to get this belt. I'm going to bring it back to Tucson, take it to A Mountain.
Yes,
Whenever
sir.
you want to go run A Mountain, 5 a.m.
I know I saw. I have to. I need to get back in fighting shape, but
yeah, get in there, man. Don't be wasting time. You got to be. You're our 25er from Tucson, so make it happen. Represent.
Yes, well, thank you for this opportunity to let me interview you. I appreciate it, and good luck on Saturday, right? Saturday night.
The 28th, next Saturday. So 12 days.
12 more days until he gets his belt. We appreciate you, and thank you again.